Hello everyone. Today we'll briefly discuss coffee roasters, to understand coffee roasting, and how to better roast coffee beans. We first need to understand different types of roasters. Just like soldiers going to battle must know how to effectively wield their weapons. Some say roasting is like playing a game. The rules are simple. Use the coffee roaster to record time and temperature. Roasting essentially heating raw beans to trigger reactions inside and out. They create coffee's flavor. If you want to learn coffee roasting, you must first understand roasters. There are about 3 types on the market: direct flame, semi-hot air, and hot air roasters. Direct flame roasters. Their key feature is perforations on the drum surface with specific hole sizes and spacing, allowing flames to directly contact beans. Tumbling ensures even heating. Advantage 1. Quick preheating. Thinner drum walls mean faster overall preheating time. Richer flavor profile. Direct flame roast enhances coffee's aroma and taste. Ideal for single origin or blend coffees. Disadvantage 1. Heat regulation difficulty. Due to the perforated design, when heat is applied at the bottom, it quickly dissipates through other holes, causing insufficient heat retention, but increasing temperature to compensate risks scorching. So carefully measure green bean quantity to adjust heat properly for optimal results. 2. Less even roasting. Because heat doesn't stay inside long enough, leading to uneven heating. 3. Susceptible to external factors like indoor, outdoor temperatures, airflow, weather conditions, ventilation, etc. Semi-hot air roasters, currently most popular. The best coffee roasting methods. It compensates for the shortcomings of direct flame roast, enhancing safety. Easily brings out coffee's aroma and flavor. Advantage 1. Easy temperature adjustment inside the boiler. Semi-hot air provides more stable heat in roasters. Unaffected by external environmental factors. Simply adjust the heat. You can easily control the required heat for each roasting stage. 2. Ideal for blend coffee roasting. When mixing beans of different densities, hot air machines offer greater stability because heat transfer is more uniform. Disadvantage 1. Requires sufficient preheating time to prevent fire. Compared to semi-hot air roasters, at least 30 minutes of preheating is needed. If roasting begins with insufficient preheating, the bean structure won't expand evenly, resulting in inconsistent coffee bean color, not to mention the stability of coffee's flavor and aroma. 2. Initial heat setting is crucial. During the first endothermic reaction phase, when comparing heat intensity and bean volume, excessive heat will cause first crack to occur prematurely. Once the endothermic reaction begins, adjusting the heat becomes difficult. Hot air roasters. Use blowers to draw in air. The air passes through heating coils, raising its temperature. Using hot air as the heat source for roasting. Continuous hot provides the required roasting temperature. Also utilizes air current to tumble the coffee beans. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Advantages: high thermal efficiency, fast heating, more even bean heating. Easy control. Disadvantages: due to high heating efficiency, can cause temperature to rise too quickly, resulting in underdeveloped beans. And excessive heat may inhibit proper caramelization, reactions becoming insufficient. Mastering the roaster's performance characteristics is like being a magician, transforming beans into diverse flavors. Daily maintenance of roasters. Among the aforementioned roaster types, the most popular type is the semi-hot air roaster. Here, let's take the semi-hot air roaster as an example. How to maintain a coffee roaster. Regular maintenance of the roaster is essential. After use, the chimney will naturally accumulate residues like thin skins and flakes. The motor bearings will also collect debris residues. If accumulated impurities aren't cleaned, along with the flaky residues in the chimney, it could easily cause a fire. If bearing residues aren't removed, and you just add oil and continue using, allowing new residues to accumulate again, it may cause the drum to stop rotating during roasting. This not only interrupts the roasting process, but also affects coffee quality and flavor. Regarding when increasing heat, the temperature abnormally spikes. Investigation revealed the culprit was alcohol residues in the chimney. Just like blocked blood vessels, causing blood pressure to rise, exhaust ducts being clogged by fine dust leads to abnormal temperature increases. Even when slightly open, the temperature continues rising. This occurs because precise temperature control becomes compromised. Roaster maintenance checks are quite time-consuming, so they're often neglected. But for proper roasting, regular maintenance is indispensable. Here are key inspection areas and maintenance methods. 1. Oil the damper valve. From above the damper valve shaft, inject oil into the 2 mm hole using heat-resistant machine oil. If you skip oiling, roasting smoke will gradually accumulate, causing the valve to malfunction, requiring excessive force to adjust, eventually damaging the damper valve, rendering it unusable. Damper valve precision effects. 2. Lubricate bearings. Replace front bearing lubricant. Remove old grease with a stick. Thoroughly clean contaminants. Apply new lubricant with gloved fingers. Coating evenly. Neglecting this lubrication routine will accelerate shaft wear, leading to an irregular rotation movement, leading to inability to turn. Additionally, before removing old oil, preheat the roaster first for easier cleaning. 3. Chimney sweeping. Initially, inspect every 3 months, as roasting volume is still low and chimney interior remains smooth. After some time, fine dust and debris begin accumulating. Multiple areas require inspection, including the vertical chimney outside. The 1-meter section of outdoor chimney is most prone to impurity buildup and frequent falling. Use a brush matching chimney diameter. Alternatively, use extendable cleaning tools or wire brushes for thorough cleaning. Chimney blockage significantly reduces exhaust capacity, preventing airflow adjustment via damper, and may even cause fires. 4. Temperature sensor cleaning. Regularly remove and clean thermometers. Dust accumulation affects sensor accuracy. Use neutral detergent for sensor cleaning. Thermometers include exhaust and bean types. Traditionally, only exhaust types existed. For higher precision requirements, sensors were added inside the drum. This sensor contacts beans, measuring bean temperature, but isn't perfectly accurate because it's not placed where beans concentrate. Bean contact with sensor varies with roasting volume, causing actual bean temp to differ from displayed readings. Returning to sensor cleaning, impurity buildup has previously caused sensors to become permanently stuck. Students should take note. 5. Collector maintenance. First, remove collector for cleaning. As shown below, the collector features cleaning ports for access. Silicon carbide layers accumulate inside. Gently tap with hammer to dislodge, then brush lightly. These flake deposits can catch fire. Therefore, always remember to inspect the chimney and interior deposits. 6. Cooling tray. Clean the air intake holes of the cooling tray. Although the cooling tray is somewhat heavy, it must be removed. Use a vacuum to remove the flake deposits inside. 7. Exhaust fan. After connecting the fan to the motor, though quite heavy, it still needs to be disassembled. Check if there are microflake deposits on the blades of the central exhaust fan. If these impurities aren't removed, it may cause exhaust failure and motor malfunction. These are the maintenance methods for key components. With diligent maintenance, the roaster can perform at its best. Coffee roasters are certainly not cheap. Everyone wants them to last as long as possible. To produce excellent roasted coffee beans, one must understand the structure of different types of roasters and their roasting advantages, disadvantages. Consciously apply Marx's basic principles to analyze and synthesize dialectical, logical thinking methods for each component of the roaster's decomposition, aspects, and elements. Through analytical research, develop a complete and comprehensive understanding of coffee roasting. This concludes our chapter content. Thank you all.